Well, back to Rivers State, where the State House of Assembly has passed the State Electricity Market Bill 2024 into law. The legislation seeks to increase access and improve power supply in the state. We have details in this report.
Plenary began with the Chairman House Committee on Power presenting a report on the bill. The team is satisfied with the intention of the bill, which is to break the monopoly in the power sector, thereby improving its efficiency.
The committee hereby makes the following recommendation for the consideration of the House. 1. That the bill should be passed into law expeditiously in view of its importance to the socio-economic development of the state.
Lawmakers were unanimous in their support for the bill. They said opening up the electricity power generation, transmission and distribution to private sector investment holds great potential for economic growth of Rivers State.
It has been properly moved from one step to the other. And at this point, I will urge honorable members to support so that this bill will be passed immediately into law, so that Rivers State will enjoy the effect of this bill.
There will be competition. A lot of businessmen will key into electricity and thereby creating jobs for our youth.
Stakeholders have confirmed that this bill will help to make the electricity market to flourish. It will allow more investors to come into the state and invest in the electricity markets. It will also help to reduce the monopoly of the Port Harcourt Electricity Distribution Company. And of course, this will help others to bring in more funds. We expect international investors, multinational corporations to come into this state and tap into this market.
On the sidelines of the plenary, the House of Assembly also recognized a student from Rivers State, Geraldino Ofoji, who won the 3rd edition Pengasin essay competition. They commended him for doing the state proud and urged others to emulate his achievement. Uche Okoro, TVC News, Port Harcourt.
Well, to other stories now, at least 300 local government retirees in Taraba State are to receive their gratuity and terminal benefits after 14 years of service. Governor Agbu Kefas approved 500 million naira for the commencement of the exercise. Senior reporter Wulabi Adinusi filed in this report.
We are presenting this check to you, being approved by His Excellency Dr. Agbu Kefas, to claim your benefit as a retiree of local government in Taraba State. May God bless you.
Governor Kefas' administration in Taraba State says it is positioned to address the backlog of gratuity and pension of civil servants. The funds have been approved by the governor, with 300 beneficiaries slated for the first phase of the payment of gratuities. At the flag off, the coordinator Benjamin Baisa says the state governor has also earmarked the allocation of 100 million naira monthly for the offsetting of the outstanding gratuities of retired local government civil servants.
I'm also delighted that His Excellency our dear Governor, Dr. Agbu Kefas, has once again shown to all Tarabans, and indeed the whole world, that he is a man of his words by setting up this committee and graciously releasing the sum of 500 million naira only for the payment to the beneficiaries.
It will be recalled that in March 2024, the Taraba state government released 1 billion naira for the payment of the entitlement of state civil service retirees from 2010, and also release of 200 million naira monthly for the payment of outstanding entitlements.
Why 100 million naira is deemed to be released on a monthly basis for continuous payment? It is our belief that whatever that is going to be given to you, the beneficiaries, will be judiciously put to use.
Or the template that is being measured to calculate the pension gratitude must have to be reviewed so that it will meet up the yearning and aspiration of today's.
Governor Kefa says his administration's target is to pay all retiree civil servants in the state before the expiration of his tenure.
Well, let's take you to Gombe State, where the government has revoked all land titles within the city BAP for layout as it flags off the construction of a 20.5-kilometer road network within the zone. Well, previous title holders can revalidate their land documents as the state aims to ensure adherence to the capital city's master plan. Larry Adeyemi has details.
The days of unregulated building development in Gombe City may be over as the review of the city's master plan has been completed and the renewed commitment to strict adherence. With that in mind, the Special Development Zone would be a model for the future. The BAP4 layout would now be known as the Dr. Shehu Abubakar layout, named after the late Emir of Gombe.
When you look at this area, he decided to develop it. As a result, he awarded the construction of roads and drainages within the area.
I have to thank particularly the focused and the visionary leader in the person of His Excellency, who is trying his best to make sure that the rates will be the lowest in all the Northeast.
An integrated urban environment that supports inclusive governance, commercial activities, and enhance the lives and livelihoods of the people.
When completed, the 20.5-kilometer road and drainage network would aid speedy provision of public utilities and infrastructure within the Special Development Zone. The dualization of the road from Bauchi Junction to the Ibrahim Dankwambo Mega Park would enable free flow of traffic and ease the operation of the transportation hub.
Patuskum Road is another critical component of this project. This road is a vital artery for our state and facilitates the movement of goods, services, and people. The improved road network will open up new areas for development, attract investment, and boost commercial activities.
The 1,478-hectare Gombe Capital Special Development Zone was established in 2021 with 12 layouts and designed to facilitate the rapid development of the city. Landry Adeyemi, TVC News, Gombe.
Well, outside Nigeria, China and the Philippines have accused each other of hitting Coast Guard vessels in the disputed area of the South China Sea. Saturday's collision near the Sabina Shoal is the latest in an escalating row between the two countries over various islands and zones in the South China Sea. Within the past 2 weeks, there have been at least 3 other incidents in the same area involving ships belonging to the two countries. The Sabina Shoal, claimed by both countries, is located about 75 nautical miles from the Philippines' west coast and 630 nautical miles from China.